Good morning, Hosho staff, students, and families. Ya'atea Biner. We're ready to start our day, so please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, December 14. Welcome to the last week in 2020 for school. We made it. Good job, everybody. And so for music this week, very exciting piece. We have Mrs. Neff has given us. See if you think this is familiar. Don't you want to listen to the whole thing? I know I do. Can't get enough of that. Only once a year we get to listen to these kinds of tunes. So do you know what it is? Have you heard it before? You've probably heard it before. It's called Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. And I was just going to check my notes here because Mrs. Neff has told me a little bit about it that I didn't know. So Leroy Anderson was an American composer, and his parents were musicians, and he went to school and graduated from Harvard and then became the music leader for Harvard. And the orchestra in Boston, the symphony, thought that he was doing such a great job that they asked him to write some pieces for them to perform with their symphony. And they were shorter versions with, so it was like a small orchestral miniature with a pop quality to it. And so they crossed over from just being straight classical music onto the local charts for their radio stations, and they became very popular. In fact, some of them became gold records. And this selection, Sleigh Ride, is said to be one of the most diversely recorded pieces in all of music history. So lots of different people have performed it and love to play it. And Mrs. Neff had said there's a television show that's on right now called The Masked Singer. And this song was performed on that show by Mrs. Neff's classmate when she graduated from high school. One of her classmates' daughters just performed this on The Masked Singer. And so this is one of the most famous and most played pieces of music around the holiday time. So Leroy Anderson, Sleigh Ride. Now I have a piece of art for you. I'm not going to tell you who the artist is. You tell me. This is called Home for the Holidays. Who painted that? I bet you can tell me. Can you tell by the style of it? What does it look like? What does it remind you of? Does it remind you of Home for Thanksgiving? Does it remind you of freedom of worship and freedom from want, freedom of fear? Yes, Norman Rockwell, Home for the Holidays. He has a lot of holiday selections, so I'll show those to you throughout the week. Birthdays, we don't have any birthdays today, but I'm not sure if I made a mistake or not. Did I tell you the birthdays for yesterday? I thought I did, but then I saw some here. Maybe I didn't. So Bianca, Kian, and Benjamin all had birthdays yesterday. Happy birthday to the three of you. I hope you had a great birthday. I do have a poem for you too. The poem this week comes from the second grade selection, and it's something that you've probably heard before. It's by Clement Clark Moore, and it's called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'm just going to read 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 stanzas, and we'll do it throughout the week, okay? Gotta make it a little bigger because my eyes are not what they used to be. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew in a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Does that sound familiar? Well, there's more to the story, and we'll get to that as we go on. I need to make our announcements very short because I'm late in posting them. So the only other things for announcements are to make sure that if you signed up to bring in a gift for our group home that we adopted, Wednesday's the day. Wednesday, please have it here by Wednesday unwrapped so we can deliver it. That's all we have for today, so let's do our student pledge. I will do the good, I will learn the true, and I will love the beautiful. And I hope you have a great day today.